Well, that took forever. All right, you ready?
Yep, whenever you are.
This chair's huge.
Yeah,
All right, there we go.
big boy.
I'm going to take a nap while we do this. All right, let's start with what's your name?
Dylan Harrison,
How old are you?
25.
Where were you born?
I was born in Lexington, but ever since then, I've lived here in Jackson County.
So what was it like growing up? What did your parents do for a living?
My mom was a janitor at the courthouse here in McKee, and so was my dad. My dad started a little bit later than my mom because my dad took care of me until I started school. And once I started school, my mom started as a part-time mail carrier too. So she worked at the courthouse and she was a mail carrier here at the post office. And my dad stayed at the courthouse until I was 6th grade, I guess.
Where'd he go to after that?
Just stayed at home. My dad was older, so after that he just stayed at home.
Did you have any other siblings growing up?
I have a half brother and a half sister, but I was the only child at home when I was a kid.
Do you still keep in touch with them at all?
Yeah, we talk. We talk.
Did you have any like grandparents or any other family members in your life when growing up?
I never got to meet my mom's mom. She died about 9 years, I think, before I was born. My dad's mom and my dad's dad, they both passed away in 2002. So I was 5 when they died. And my dad's mom passed away when I was 10 in 2007.
What was it like going to school around here? What was it the schools like? And
I loved going to school here. If they would let me back in tomorrow, I'd go. I loved it. I loved going to school here. It was fun. It was fun.
What'd you like so much about it?
I guess just hanging out with friends. You know, it was worry-free times.
Do you think that schools are pretty decent around here? Get decent education?
Yeah. Yep. If you want it, I mean, it's yours to get. So go get it.
Do you have a lot of people that tend to steer away from the schools, or?
I mean, you have your kids that don't really care about school, and then you have kids that push themselves and go get what they want, and most of the time that leads to people leaving from here. They don't like to stick around.
So, did you finish school and everything then?
Yeah, I graduated. Class of 2015.
Did you pursue any college or have any desire to?
Yeah. The whole time I was in school, I said I was going to be a teacher, and that way I could stay in school my whole life. But college wasn't what I thought about it, so I took some classes. I think I got about 40 hours in or something, and then after that, I let it go.
So after school and a little bit of college, what have you done for some of your work?
I worked as a 911 dispatcher here in Jackson County for about 4 years. And then I was a 911 dispatcher for about 4 years. And then I came here. And it's a pretty laid back job. I love being able to be in public and interact with people compared to being a 911 dispatcher. That was stressful. It was stressful. But overall, it's just so much better just being right here in McKee, seeing different things every day.
Just gonna ask some more about your experience with like the 911 dispatching and what that's like around here, I suppose.
Yeah, it's you never got two of the same calls, that's for sure. I mean, you didn't know if you was gonna pick up the phone and hear somebody needing a phone number for a fast food restaurant in another town, or if you pick up the phone and there's somebody chasing them with a knife or a car wreck. It's just no two calls are the same.
Yeah, there's definitely some interesting people around here.
Oh yeah. You know, I think that's what might make me like this place so good. There's a lot of character here, but I've been from Gulf Shores, Alabama to New York City, and there's nowhere else I'd rather be.
So you've traveled some then?
Yeah, I've never been out west, but I've covered the East Coast pretty much, from New York City over to Cleveland, down to Gulf Shores, Alabama, to Clearwater, Florida, Charlotte, North Carolina. I've covered the eastern United States pretty good.
What got you traveling?
I just wanted to be a weary young soul, I guess. I done my traveling, and that was enough for me. I don't care if I ever go to, well, I won't never go to New York City again willingly, but I like it here awful good.
I was gonna say, I just noticed your Kentucky tattoo there on your arm.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got that after a breakup a couple years ago. Went on a wild hair and got a tattoo. My dad didn't like it too good. He was all right with it.
Sounds like you still had some fun being younger around here.
Oh yeah. I mean, you had your boring nights, but it was fun. It was fun.
Tell me some of your favorite memories from being younger in your wild days and the things you guys do for your own entertainment around here.
I could sit here and talk about that all day. Just, I guess it's about your spirit, but you can have fun just sitting out here in the parking lot. I've sat over there in Shell parking lot for hours upon end. We used to sit over there and watch people. Late at night, we've drug out cornhole boards in that parking lot over there and threw cornhole at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's awesome. Just a close-knit community, there's nothing like it. I mean, really. A lot of people don't like it, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
So, speaking of travel, is there anywhere else that you'd want to travel to if you got the chance?
Well, I always said I would like to see Las Vegas. I think that'd be cool, but it's just a big city, I guess. But other than that, I'm all right. I'm okay right here.
So, what's something you hope to see for this place? What are your hopes for the area around here?
Well, I would like to see some businesses come in. I currently sit on the McKee City Council, so we want people to come in and use this, make this their home the way we have. I mean, once people come in here, you're going to get the occasional one that wants to leave, but I think once you come here, you're good to go. I lost my mom November of 2018, and I lost my dad June of 2019. And the amount of support that was shown by these people around here, I think there's nothing like it. You know, if I was in Lexington or something, nobody would have batted an eye. I mean, people do, but just, it's like everybody around here knew what was going on. You just don't feel nothing anywhere else besides here. I stayed in Richmond for a couple months when I was 20, 21, I guess. And I wasn't happy when I was there. And I knew what I was missing. I come home. I told myself I would never live anywhere else. I'll never leave the McKee city limits. I'll live here my whole life.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, people around here really is. It's almost surreal with how kind people are.
Oh yeah.
Coming somewhere from a big city, it almost takes you taken aback by it. Like, wow, people really can be just genuinely nice, and they don't want something from me. How strange.
Oh yeah. You watch the news and all you hear is all the bad, everything bad. Russia, a shooting here, shooting there, a mass shooting here. Come here, you'll feel the compassion, the just friendliness. It's just something you don't find anywhere. It's a special place.
That's really cool. All right. Well, tell me your name one more time for everyone.
Dylan Harrison.
Dylan Harrison. All right. Well, I want to thank you, Dylan. I really enjoyed hearing your story.
All right. Thank you.
Very cool. Thanks, man. All right.